Hi guys, it's Sports FFT here, and welcome to another video. This time I'll be talking about things I hate about high school. Before I get started, let me say this much. If you're a teacher watching this video, you're easily gonna get fucking triggered. So, click out of it and watch something else before you get pissy towards me. All this said, this is just my opinion about things I find annoying about high school and just really fucking hate. So with all that said, let's get started and rant about them, shall we? God, where the hell do I start with this one? Okay, so you're trying to walk through the halls of your school, right? But the biggest problem with walking through your fucking halls is every time you try walking through them, there's so many people you try to avoid. Like, you don't want to bump into them. At the same time, you don't want to run into them. You just don't want to hit anybody in the halls while you're trying to walk to your class. But I've had a few close encounters where I've almost hit someone because there's too many people in the halls. Like, way too many. Unless you're at a private school, you won't have to deal with this shit if you're in a private school. If you're in a public school like me, you're constantly gonna have to deal with this. And if you hit them, there's a possibility you'll fall and drop all your shit. Then you have to pick all that up, and then you'll probably be late to class just because you couldn't walk through the fucking halls. It's just irritating to no end. It really gets under my skin, honestly. And then when you're trying to walk to your class, everyone looks at you like you're such an asshole when you're the one just trying to get to fucking class full of bell rings. Does that really make an asshole and trying to get to class not be tardy? No. That makes them the asshole for judging you. Just, why the fuck does this even happen? But no. I've only just begun. There's still more shit to rant about. Let's continue. I personally find this to be retarded. I mean, signing out just use the fucking restroom, really. And worst yet, especially when you really have to go and you've had like a severe case of the shits or you really are about to piss yourself, they won't let you go until they waste fucking 10 minutes of you trying to not shit or piss yourself. And when you finally do go, you have to sign out on fucking this paper shit, and after you sign out on this piece of fucking paper, you have to fill in the time you left and the time you came back. Why the fuck is that necessary? Honestly, if a human has to go take a shit, they have to go take a shit. It's really that simple. I think the signing out to use the bathroom process is just a bunch of fucking horse shit, to be honest. It really is. I get it. You have a class to teach. But when I have to take a shit so bad, I have to take a shit so bad. Honestly. Compared to when you're at home and you can just take a shit whenever you want. It's a complete fucking waste of time. So you're better holding in your business until after school. If you can even hold it in that long. And they expect you to use it to do it quickly in 5 minutes. At least at the school I go to, it's just fucking retarded. But allow me to say, this is only the mere beginning. There's still more shit for me to write about. And we'll get to that shit right fucking now. Good lord. High school special ed is just as fucking retarded as middle school special ed. It's not any better in comparison. It's fucking worse. Because you have teachers that review every class as stalk you that they call AIDS. And I can understand the concept of that. It doesn't seem so bad, right? Except for the fact that they literally, and I mean fucking literally, stalk what you're doing 24/7 and narc at you for some of the most stupidest bullshit. Like, if you're on some of your top tens and you're briefly talking to someone for a few seconds, they'll narc at you and get all pissy about it. Like, if you're fucking cutting out your shoe, they'll still get all pissy about it. Even though that shit's very fucking minor, it doesn't distract the class, doesn't disrupt it, doesn't cause an issue. Like, I gotta understand for you knocking at me, like, if I were to just not pay attention, or if I were to hit someone or sexually harass someone in class, then yeah, I can understand why you would narc at me for that. But just because I fucking talk on someone in the top tens for a few seconds by replying to them via PMs, which only takes like 30 seconds to 2 minutes, then going back to what I have to do, and you think that's such a worthy thing to bitch about? Wow. Wow, but no, that's not all. You also have this fucking point system. I guess it varies on which school you go to, but the one I go to, Lakeland High School, which is very fucking mediocre, I'll say. And it rates you on a day based on how you do your classes. And honestly, to me, that's pointless. It's like behavior points and blah 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 blah. And you get out to buy shit in what they call a store. And here's the thing about their so-called fucking store. The only thing it has like pop, junk food, next to no movies, very little musicals shit. So there's rarely gonna be anything worth buying in that fucking shit anyway. It's just a complete waste of time. Like everything else I've mentioned. If you think it's over, oh boy. No, I still got 5 things to rant about. I'm gonna rant about them right now. Good lord. Just trying to make it through any fucking lunch line at high school is a pain in the fucking ass. Because you're trying to get fucking food to eat, and half the lines are like crowded. Like there's too many fucking people in them. So while you're busy trying to get something to fucking eat, you have to wait until a bunch of other fucks move through the line. And half the time they're slow as fuck. They barely move. They just walk like zombies half the time. By the time you finally get through the line, you won't have as much time to eat if you went to a line that had no people or 2 people in it. And even then, sometimes you're just gonna have to wait just to go through the fucking line because there's people that hold you back. People that get extra shit and have to pay for it while you just stand there waiting for them to go fucking sit down and eat so you can go through that line and eat shitty, but sometimes they'll also hold you back for getting extra shit. And it's just plain fucking ludicrous. Like, just trying to get through one. Just a pain in the ass. Overall, if you don't want to go through this shit, I'd recommend packing your own lunch. Because because the Lions are just not fucking worth it. They really aren't. Enough said about the Lions. I think that perfectly sums them up. Now I'm going to do one. Well, I won't say exactly what yet, but you'll find out in a bit. So you got 4 more things to rant about. Let's get those 4 things done right here, right now. I can agree with some of the dress code, but some of it's just plain fucking retarded, especially with jeans. Like, you have to have something that covers up half of your fucking knee just to wear torn up jeans. That's pretty stupid for a dress code, but it gets even worse. Like, especially for girls, they get it a lot worse than guys do, personally, with dress code. It's like they're told, oh, you can't wear this, you can't wear that, more than a fucking guy. And I mean more. Like, and the shit that you're not allowed to wear, it's just fucking ridiculous. Like, I can understand why you can't wear anything sexual or whatnot. The ones against language are just fucking ridiculous. And some ones against violence are just like, wow. Just wow. It's completely just fucking ridiculous. And I do mean fucking ridiculous. It's just really fucking ridiculous. How else can I explain it? Like, that's all it is. It's just ridiculous. There's no really creative stride towards it, and it just gets shoehorned, forced, and redundant. So overall, the dress code's pretty bad, but there's 3 things that are worse. I'm gonna get those 3 things over with right fucking now. My god. Like, the party's system, it's just, no. It's just completely fucking stupid. Like, that's honestly what it is. Because, like, I go understand if I'm like that 10 times and I, you know, get fucked over, but it's not even that many times, you know. And if you're retarded just once, a teacher will fucking yell and complain about it. And if you try to defend yourself and explain why, they won't let you. And they say, oh, that's no excuse. It's just ridiculous. It really is. I mean, what if your bus was late? What if you had to be driven to school and driving there took 2 fucking hours? That's apparently not an excuse. Right? Simply absence, like, you constantly have to let them fucking know if you're not gonna be there for a certain day and blah blah blah. Seems decent on paper, but it's executed terribly. Okay, look, I know that I'm not always gonna be there on a school day, but how do you have me constantly sign in and write this bunch of bullshit just to fucking go somewhere? It could be anywhere. Like, if you have a fucking appointment, you have to write them down and shit. It's just Not necessary when you just go there. So overall, this is pretty fucking redundant, but it's not the worst aspect of high school. God, I haven't even gotten there yet. I really haven't. Now, we still got two more things to cover. Good. God. Let's get this things out of the way. Shall Now, the concept of homework doesn't seem too bad. You're just applying what you've learned onto a piece of fucking paper. But however, you get hit with too much of this shit. And I really do mean too much of this shit. I understand. You're constantly going to have it, but instead of making your students willing to learn, the only thing homework really does for them is just put stress on them. That's all it fucking does. Because they're so stressed out about failing your fucking class because you give them too much shit to do. Honestly, do you think we're all the Flash and we get shit done in 3 fucking seconds? Spoiler alert. Human beings don't work like that. And just trying to turn all of your homework in without making your grade drop dramatically is a real bitch. Because if you don't turn one thing in, it can dramatically drop your fucking grade. So all homework is unwanted stress that you're just gonna have to deal with. And it sucks. Because it didn't drop this dramatically in middle school, but in high school, it drops very fucking dramatically. And I'm serious on that. It really does. And it's bullshit, but yet again, it's fucking high school. What the fuck can you expect? Enough said about homework. It's just honestly stress that you can't avoid. However, there's one more thing I feel like discussing before I end this little high school rentish video. Let's get to that one thing right fucking now. Grades, man. Just like homework, they're unwanted fucking stress. Because you're constantly going to be stressed on whether or not you pass a class or you fail a class. And anyone who's been to high school knows if you fail a class, you have to fucking retake it, which sucks. And you're constantly trying to boost your grade up, whether it's a D or an F, trying to pass a class. Especially the homework. This goes right with it. Because you turn your fucking homework to boost your grade up, but if you don't turn one fucking thing in, it makes your grade drop dramatically. Which fucking sucks ass. It just does. But there's nothing you can do about it at all. Unless you turn that fucking thing in as quick as you can. Because if you don't turn it in and it's been like a week since that shit was assigned, uh, good luck then. Because they're not gonna fucking take it. Nope. After a week, they just say, fuck you out. We're not gonna take that shit. Nope. And you're just fucked. Especially if you haven't turned in a lot of shit. And I think, oh, well, special ed can help you with this shit because they have homework classes and needs that help. They're not very fucking helpful, to be honest. They really aren't. Like they might think that they are, but trust me, special ed people are not the people you want to be with when it comes to turning homework in. If anything, I trust your parents more than special ed teachers that barely fucking know you. I've already mentioned special ed earlier, so I'm not gonna rant on them too much. So no, grades, it's just like homework. It's just fucking stress because you're just trying to boost shit up, pass classes, hopefully not fail at one thing, fuck everything up. And teachers wonder why students don't care about school. Teachers wonder why students drop out. Teachers wonder why students are failing their classes. It's because of the stress you fucking put on them. And that stress is what causes them to fail time and time again. And that stress is what causes them to get pissed off and angry at you time and time again. But you'll never fucking learn. You never will. Oh well. At first you're supposed to learn. Teachers haven't learned anything about their fucking students at all, and they never will. Oh well. It's not my problem, to be honest. Now I got that one thing out of the way. Let's end this with a quick little outro. Thank you all for watching. Hope you liked the video. If you had, well, you know what to do. I just want to comment on it. Go ahead and comment on it. If there's anything you felt was unfair about, or feel like giving constructive criticism, leave it in the comments down below. Or if there's something I can hate about it. Regardless, let me know. And this is a video I want to do because I want to experiment and try something different. And we're going to see how well this goes. So I'll find out how well this ends up being. And see you guys with more stuff like this. But regardless, with all that said, thank you, my subscribers. You are very loyal and trustworthy. I'm glad that you've been with me from the start. With all that said, this has been BoardJeff02 signing the fuck out.